and welcome to another episode and another incredible woman as we celebrate Women's Herstory Month here at Women's Prosperity Network. It's Trish Carr, one of the co-founders, and I'm so thrilled to be here with a woman who is making a huge difference in the world. She's a friend of mine. I've known her for a long time. It's Sheila Robinson Kiss. And Sheila Robinson Kiss is on a mission that she's going to be sharing with you today. And it's a mission about us. It's a mission that makes a difference for all of us in our lives. And it's a global grassroots mission. She's a mental health counselor. She is the author of 5 books, an award-winning orator. She is someone who has a beautiful message to share. And I'm so happy to introduce you all to Sheila Robinson Kiss. Welcome, Sheila. I'm so happy that you could be with us for this special Women's Herstory Month.
Thank you so much, Trish. I'm so, from the bottom of my heart, I'm happy to be here. And thank you so much for considering me. I'd love to connect with you and share anytime.
Yeah, well, you are truly a woman making herstory every single day. And I know that you're on a mission, and your mission is called Rebalancing America and Beyond. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I would love to. Rebalancing America and Beyond, my true and deepest inspiration for creating this initiative was really my life, myself, how I grew up. My mom was clinically depressed. My father was an alcoholic. There was a lot of dysfunction and sadness growing up, and I could not put a name to it as a child. Did make the decision very, very early on when I got on my feet. This was the work of my life that I wanted to do. And Rebalancing America and Beyond is just a full service suite of programs that anyone, anywhere can access at any time, from the individual to the groups to the corporations, what have you. My mission is to connect people in a deep way, men, women, children. Let's throw pets in there. There's even some who's in a deep way. What does it mean to you can't even touch? There are things you can't feel and experience unless you are truly on that path of balance. And I think you and I both, as women, we do a lot. We've been in balance, we've been out of balance, and balance feels much better.
Yeah, well, and the funny conversation about balance is there are so many different areas of our life. Yeah. And the key is to just give attention in the areas that take one of my friends, Sharon Lecter, says, if you stand on one foot and try to balance, it's kind of challenging, but when you put them both down, then you're touching everything, and you have way more stability. So when you're touching everything in all the areas of your life, so share a little bit about, what the initiative actually does for people when they become a part of it.
Well, when you become a part of the RAB initiative, what you get in a deep and meaningful way is, the word I'm going to give you is consistency. Receive consistent support, because you can have the tools, but you and I both know a big part of, life happens. Sometimes that motivation can fall off a little bit, or sometimes it's like, I had it last week, but where is it now? So the underbelly of the program is really about providing you with those consistent infusions of information, guidance, and resources that keep you excited, that are relevant for the life you're living. It's not kind of some airy-fairy, it's practical tools for busy people who have a lot going on. And so there's a lot, when you connect, when you get connected, you connect for the long haul, and you get your return immediately.
Yeah. One of the things that you and I were talking about was how we talk about balance, and there's the one area that comes to mind that we both see for all of us women, all of us are out there, you watching, you are making herstory. And you have lots of balls in the air, right? You're taking care of your family, you're working on your business, you're handling, many of us are dealing with parents who are aging, or those of us who are in the millennial area are just getting started and managing lots of different side gigs and doing all kinds of things. So what we both said was the one area that we often leave for last is taking care of ourselves, right?
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's certainly a appropriate message for women, but I think these days men as well. This piece of I'm going to be Superwoman, and I love Superwoman, and you can do all of that. But one of the biggest lessons I've had on my journey is allowing myself to be supported, allowing myself to actually not just talk about it, but be supported by the tools that are out here, be supported by the people in my life. And I don't have to do it all. And as much as I want to do it a perfect 10 every time, it's okay if I don't. And I can let the laundry pile up if it needs to, for the sake of get the hell out of the house, do something. I have choices. It doesn't have to be the way it's always been. So self-care is exciting because it can look however you need it to look to fit your life. And I talk to people about that all the time. It's not cookie cutter. Stop trying to make it cookie cutter. It's got to fit you.
Yeah, yeah. And the other thing is, it doesn't mean that balance is if you work 8 hours, you have to have 8 hours of self-care.
Yes.
One dedicated hour for you is like 8 hours because we don't do it. So it really makes a difference for us, right?
Absolutely. One of the things that I encourage folks to do, and I did this starting 2 years ago, and it's really been a game changer for me. I take out my calendar and 9 months out, and sometimes there'll be some change in there, but the people that mean something to me, the things that if I don't consciously stop and plug them in, I'm just not going to do. You look up, oh my God, 3 years has gone by. I haven't done this, or I haven't seen this person. So all of that gets plugged in consciously. And then I have something, so it's little things.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is little things. It doesn't have to be a big chunk. And I know that you have a gift that you want to share with our audience today. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, I was going to do one gift, but then I thought about you. I thought about how we met, and we actually met on a retreat. We were caring for ourselves. And I thought, why not give a couple bonus chapters of a book came out of our experience, Joy Shows Up. And so that's my gift. All they have to do is go to the website and they can download that right away. It's very inspiring. There's a quote from you on there. So yes, you'll get a lot out of that. It's just out, show up. That's all you have to do, in jeans, sweatpants, but for the love of God, go and show up.
Just show up. That's awesome. You have been lucky, I know, to have many inspiring women in your life, as have I, and women who've inspired us in herstory. What women come to mind when you think about the people who've inspired you?
I have a long list, but for the sake of time, I'm going to keep it brief. I love several, but I'm going to start with Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth. I love Rosa Parks. J.K. Rowling has a special place in my heart. On the spiritual end of it, Mary Magdalena, who my daughter has her middle name. For different reasons, I love all these women.
That's great. That is really awesome. Sheila, thank you so much for all you're doing for the world. Thank you for the Rebalancing America and Beyond initiative.
Thank you.
It's all about us coming together. So those of you who are watching, thank you so much for being a part of this, for sharing the messages that you're hearing from these inspiring women, and reminding yourself that you too are one of these inspiring women. Go ahead and click below to get your free gift from Sheila. And then I invite you to join this movement. We are a movement of women coming together to make a massive positive change in the world through our products, our services, and our projects. So be sure to click below, get your free gift, and join the movement at the same time. Sheila Robinson-Kiss, thank you for everything that you are doing and for making herstory with us. Thank
Such
you.
a pleasure. Thank you.
Pleasure for us too. Thanks so much. And everyone, go out there and make herstory today.